the world of boxing, greatness isn't measured solely by wins. It's about sheer domination, unmatched adaptability, and a legacy that stands the test of time. While modern stars like Naoya, Inoue, and Alexander Usyk continue to dazzle us with their brilliance, today we're turning the spotlight on the fighter who truly stands above the rest as the greatest pound-for-pound boxer of all time. From record-shattering performances to legendary rivalries, this athlete didn't just compete, they redefined the sport. Before we dive into this remarkable story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give us a thumbs up to stay updated with more iconic boxing content. Let's dive into the life and career of boxing's ultimate legend. At number 10, we have Roy Jones Jr. When you think of innovation in boxing, Roy Jones Jr. stands in a league of his own. His professional record of 66 wins and 10 losses only scratches the surface of his greatness. With reflexes sharper than a razor and a showmanship that electrified arenas, Jones didn't just fight, he performed. One of his most iconic moments came when he played mind games with opponents, like putting his hands behind his back before delivering a knockout punch. His incredible feat of winning titles from light and middleweight to heavyweight is something that no one had done before. In his 1994 knockout of Montel Griffin, a flawless display of power and vengeance that silenced critics. Even as his career progressed, Jones never stopped thrilling fans, showing the world that he could do it all. From the chicken dance to his rap career, Roy brought charisma to boxing like few ever could. Coming in at number 9 is Willie Pep. The legendary Willie will owe the Wisp. Pep wasn't just a boxer. He was a magician in the ring, redefining the sweet science with his unparalleled skill and ingenuity. Boasting an astonishing 229 wins in his career, Pep's mastery of footwork and defense made him a living ghost, impossible to hit and mesmerizing to watch. His movement was so fluid and elusive that it often left opponents bewildered, as if they were chasing shadows. One of boxing's most famous anecdotes surrounds Pep allegedly winning a round without throwing a single punch, relying solely on defense, feints, and ring generalship, a feat that cemented his status as a boxing savant. His rivalry with Sandy Sadler remains legendary, with their brutal and tactical wars epitomizing the blend of grit and finesse. Pep's second fight with Sadler, in particular, showcased his technical genius, making it a masterclass studied by fighters even today. Small in stature, but towering in legacy, Pep's dazzling footwork was like watching a ballet on clouds, and his counterpunching was a symphony of precision and timing. Decades later, his name still resonates as the gold standard of finesse, proving that intelligence and artistry could outshine brute force in the world of boxing. At number 8, we have Henry Armstrong. Nicknamed Hurricane Hank, Henry Armstrong was a whirlwind of energy and skill, redefining what it meant to be a champion. During the late 1930s, an era with only 8 weight divisions, Armstrong achieved an unprecedented feat by holding world titles in 3 divisions, featherweight, lightweight, and welterweight, simultaneously. His relentless style saw him overwhelm opponents with a blizzard of punches, often exceeding 150 strikes per round, leaving rivals unable to match his pace or intensity. One of his most iconic victories was against the legendary Barney Ross, where Armstrong not only claimed the welterweight title, but showcased a masterclass in precision, stamina, and ferocity. Beyond the ring, Armstrong's legacy extended to his tireless efforts to uplift underprivileged communities, embodying the spirit of a true champion. Holding the number 7 spot is Manny Pacquiao. Few athletes in history have transcended sports quite like Manny "Pac-Man" Pacquiao. His boxing career is a masterclass in resilience, adaptability, and sheer brilliance. With electrifying speed, relentless footwork, and a crushing left hand, he carved a path through some of the greatest names in boxing. His epic rivalries with Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales, and Juan Manuel Marquez produced some of the most thrilling fights in the sport's history, cementing his legacy. Even as he aged, Pacquiao defied expectations, defeating younger, elite fighters like Keith Thurman at 40, proving his greatness was timeless. Outside the ring, Pacquiao's impact is equally inspiring. As a senator, philanthropist, and national hero, he's used his fame and fortune to uplift others, embodying the spirit of a true people's champion. At number 6, we celebrate Rocky Marciano. The undefeated Rocky Marciano remains one of boxing's most legendary figures, defined by his relentless fighting style and unparalleled record of 49 wins with no losses, including a staggering 43 knockouts. His right hand, famously dubbed Susie Q, is arguably the most feared punch in boxing history, capable of ending a fight with a single devastating blow. Known for his relentless pressure and unmatched stamina, Marciano wore opponents down with sheer willpower and ferocity. His 1952 bout against Jersey Joe Walcott is a testament to his greatness. Behind on points, Marciano delivered a thunderous right hand in the 13th round that not only won him the heavyweight title, but etched the knockout into boxing lore. Walcott was unconscious before he hit the canvas, a moment frozen in time. Retiring young at 32, he left the sport with his perfect record intact, his legacy a symbol of grit, power, and unblemished excellence. Coming in at number 5 is Roberto Duran. Roberto Hands of Stone, Duran was a force of nature in the ring, blending unmatched power with ferocious intensity that left opponents in awe. With 103 wins in an astonishing 119 fights, he carved his name among boxing's immortals. His legendary victory over Sugar Ray Leonard in the brawl in Montreal remains one of the sport's most iconic moments, as he outboxed the undefeated Golden Boy with relentless aggression and tactical brilliance. Known for his remarkable ability to adapt, Duran seamlessly climbed through weight classes, from lightweight to middleweight, capturing world titles in 4 divisions. Even after the infamous No Mas incident in the rematch against Leonard, Duran's fiery spirit never dimmed. He staged incredible comebacks, proving time and again his resilience and hunger to compete. Spanning 5 decades, his career embodies versatility, raw talent, and unyielding determination, making him one of the greatest and most electrifying fighters in boxing history. At number 4, we have Floyd Mayweather Jr. Love him or hate him, Floyd Money Mayweather is the embodiment of precision, skill, and the art of boxing at its finest. With a perfect 50-0 record, he didn't just win. He dominated, showcasing a defensive mastery and unparalleled ring IQ that often left opponents swinging at air. His tactical genius was on full display against a young and dangerous Canelo Alvarez, where he delivered a boxing clinic, and in his much-anticipated fight against Manny Pacquiao, where his patience and sharp counterpunching secured a decisive victory. Beyond the ropes, he revolutionized the business of boxing. Dubbed the Money Team, his brand turned the sport into a billion-dollar enterprise, with record-breaking pay-per-view sales and extravagant Vegas showdowns. His flashy lifestyle, from luxury cars to private jets, made him as much a cultural icon as a boxer. At number 3 is Joe Louis. Known as the Brown Bomber, Joe Louis was the epitome of dominance and dignity in the boxing world. His remarkable 12-year reign as heavyweight champion remains unmatched, cementing him as a cornerstone of the sport. Behind his calm and composed demeanor was an extraordinary knockout artist whose explosive power and precision left opponents in awe. Louis's 25 title defenses, a record that still stands, highlighted his unwavering consistency and ability to conquer an entire era. One of the most significant moments in his career was his 1938 rematch against Max Schmeling. More than just a fight, it became a cultural and political milestone as Louis represented democracy against the Nazi regime Schmeling had come to symbolize. With a first-round knockout, Louis not only avenged his earlier loss, but also unified a racially divided America. His legacy extends far beyond the ring, breaking racial barriers and inspiring generations as both a champion and a trailblazer. At number 2 is Sugar Ray Robinson. Often regarded as the first true pound-for-pound king, Sugar Ray Robinson wasn't just a fighter. He was an artist in the ring. With an astounding 91-fight unbeaten streak during his prime, his talent seemed almost otherworldly. His ability to adapt mid-fight, read his opponents, and exploit their weaknesses set him apart in an era filled with boxing legends. His battles with Jake LaMotta, particularly the brutal St. Valentine's Day Massacre, are etched in boxing folklore, showcasing Robinson's mix of finesse and ferocity. His graceful footwork, lightning-fast combinations, and knockout power were a marvel to watch, earning him the admiration of fans and fighters alike. His performances were so exceptional that even Muhammad Ali, a legend in his own right, openly stated he idolized Robinson. A six-time world champion across multiple weight classes, Robinson's legacy is a gold standard for boxing greatness, inspiring generations of fighters to follow. Finally, at number 1, we have Muhammad Ali. No surprise here, Muhammad Ali is the greatest for a reason. Ali was more than a boxer. He was a global icon who captured the world's imagination with his charisma, quick wit, and unmatched skill. From his shocking upset of Sonny Liston to the legendary Rumble in the Jungle against George Foreman, Ali's fights weren't just sporting events. They were moments that defined eras. His trilogy with Joe Frazier, especially the grueling Thrilla in Manila, showcased his indomitable will and heart. But Ali's greatness extended beyond the ring. He stood firm on his beliefs, sacrificing his title and risking his career to take a stand against the Vietnam War. He was a symbol of resilience, courage, and unyielding self-belief, inspiring millions worldwide. His legacy is a testament that greatness isn't just about winning fights. It's about leaving a lasting impact on the world. Before you go, don't forget to join our channel for exclusive perks like suggesting future topics and early access to videos. Thanks for watching. Hit like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the top 10 heavyweight power punchers of all time. Next for more action and amazing stories from the world of boxing. See you next time.